Hello, hello, dear friends. We're working again on our year-long project called
Happy, safe, free.
The last time we were working on our project, we were working on Journey, where we had all our happy, safe and free shredded up into C's along with the origami boats. And they were displayed in 11 museums and galleries all across the city. So now we're moving on to the next part of our project.
Part 8, rebuild.
Yes, part 8 is rebuild, and we've been making some of these papier-mâché bowls. We took all your shredded happy, safe and free from the exhibitions and we soaked it in lots of water. We mushed it all up, thank you creative crew there, and then we poured it all out, got all the water out with sieves and squishing it all. We added lots and lots of lovely gloopy glue, which we squished into all the fibres, made a lovely mess with all of that. Great fun. And then we packaged that up and sent it round to lots of schools all working with us. And that, of course, included our school. And we had 10 of our pupils here building these papier-mâché bowls. They did a great job where they put all the papier-mâché over moulds and built them up into lovely bowls. Didn't they do a great job, everyone? Thank you for those lovely Stanley Grove pupils for helping out with that part. So we've ended up with some lovely bowls, but that's not going to be the end of it. At this weekend, I've got lots of lovely people coming into the school who are refugees and asylum seekers, and they're going to be coming in with these bowls and they're going to be decorating them, adding paint and making every single one beautiful and unique, just as we are all beautiful and unique as human beings. Aren't they nice? And that brings us on to
Part 9.
That's right, part 9, where we're going to be going back to the Whitworth Art Gallery and putting all of our beautiful bowls on display and showing people with the idea that they can buy them. People can come into the gallery and buy our artwork from Happy, Safe and Free. And this part is called
Contribute.
And it's all about the way refugees and asylum seekers, once they've rebuilt their life, can contribute to our city. Now, talking about refugees, I need to introduce you to somebody. This is Michaela. Michaela came to help us with our Happy, Safe and Free project. Michaela is 6 years old and she is from the Ukraine. Her and her family are all refugees from the war that's going on there. And she came to help us after only being in our country for 3 weeks. Here she is helping build a bowl. Hi, Michaela. Now, it must have been a bit scary joining a project, so our creative crew helped Michaela feel safe by making her welcome cards. They were really lovely, and they used lots of collage, cut up bits and pieces from our Happy, Safe and Free project, and then they gave them to Michaela when she arrived and made her feel very welcome. Michaela didn't know anyone from the creative crew, and she didn't speak English. She spoke Russian and Ukrainian, but not English. And so by giving her the cards, our creative crew were able to make her feel safe and welcome and made her feel like they wanted to be friends. And this is how you're going to contribute to this part of the project. Everyone at Stanley Grove is going to make a welcome card, which we'll be giving to new arrivals, refugees and asylum seekers. So here's how we're going to do it, folks. You're going to make a lovely collaged card, and inside you'll write a nice greeting to somebody who's newly arrived to our city. Okay, it could be very simple like this one or more complicated, but that's fine. Each one will be absolutely unique and will be a great contribution to making someone feeling welcome. So first thing to do is pick a piece of card. These have already been ready folded for you and they have a stamp on the back where you can add your name because artists always sign their work. And once you've chosen your piece of card, you can decide whether you want to hold it up portrait or landscape, so up or sideways, that's fine. So choose your piece of card, and then the other materials you'll need is some of these photocopies of all the happy, safe and free words that we've got for you. Lots and lots of happy, safe and free words for you to cut up, and then you'll need a glue stick, scissors, pencil perhaps, and then you'll need some pens to write your cards with on the inside and to sign your name on the back. Okay, let's clear up a space here and I can show you a few ideas, ways of getting started. So for this first one, I'm going to show you, and you don't have to copy this at all. It's just to give you ideas. I'm going to do one of these chains of people holding hands. And we do this by folding the piece of paper into a concertina and chopping out little people. When we unfold them, they all come out holding hands. Your teacher will know how to do this as well. And I noticed that there were sort of love heart shapes between all the people. So I used bits I'd already cut out to make some love hearts as well. Now, love hearts can make a really nice design, and I'll show you some more ideas with that. But once you've worked out your design and how you want it laid out, you then get lots of gloopy glue and stick it all on. Nice and secure, glue it on, and there's my love hearts. Now the last thing to do is to make sure that you trim the edges off. Unlike our happy, safe and free, we can't have things hanging over the edges because we're putting them into envelopes and we want them to fit. So once you've finished your lovely collage card, it's time to write a nice message inside. And we're going to address it to a dear friend, because we won't actually know people's names. It's all going to be for new arrivals, refugees and asylum seekers who we're welcoming to our city. So you might want to write, welcome to our city, or welcome to Manchester. You sign your card at the bottom and then you add your name at the back as well, so everybody knows who designed the card. And there we go, our lovely card there. A nice design on the front and a very kind, fun message inside welcoming someone to our city. So here's a few other ideas for you. I said about love hearts being a nice idea. Here we go. Here's some more love hearts. This is where I folded them up again into a concertina and then cut out 3 of the same size love hearts all at the same time. This does save time doing it like this, but also look, that's a nice design as well, where we've got all the bits that we've cut out. And there, that's rather good. And another one here you can do is, like with the dolls, you can leave the love hearts joined together if you don't cut right through at the edge and leave a little space joined together. When you unfold them, unlike the first ones, these ones are stuck together, just like that chain. That's a nice fun idea, and you can stick that onto your card. You could also cut out some simple shapes, like slicing up the collage paper into strips and sticking those on. Just remember, you can't have things hanging over the edge on this card, so it fits into the envelope. And what you might want to do is just cut up lots and lots of bits of the collage and just see what shapes you make. So here we are, I've got some scraps here of the strips. I've got some scraps here of love hearts. You can also just cut out individual words. This is from the sheet of all the words that mean happy in different languages. So you could cut out bits like this where you find individual words as well and collect those together. You could do something like here, just a nice circle, which I'm going to do something fancy schmancy with and turn it into a spiral. So you cut a circle, then you cut a spiral, and then you cut in between the cuts you've already made, and you can end up with 2 spirals all at once. Oh, my cat came in to have a little visit. He liked the spiral there. So there you go, that looks rather good. And then you can just lay out other bits that you've cut out until you've filled up your card and seen what works. Just have a nice experiment with it. You really can't go wrong at all. As long as you use the collage materials and you're making a jolly design on the front of your card, it will look good. There you go. Another idea here where I'm just crisscrossing some of those strips that I cut out and adding some of those words for happy. And then I'd glue those down like here with none of the bits going over the edge. And there you go. There's a few different ones that I've made. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the different designs that you come up with. And remember, the very important job is to write a nice greeting inside, making sure that you contribute to people feeling welcome. Lovely. Lots of fun making your cards and making your contribution to contribute. And when you have contributed, Miss Donnelly is going to come around and collect them all, because we're going to put them in the exhibition at the Whitworth. And you and your families can come and visit the Whitworth in the half-term holidays to see our lovely exhibition. At the end of this week, your teacher will give you this special artist pass, which you bring with you to the Whitworth so you can show everyone that you were an artist working on this project. post, and you can come and see our cards and our bowls, make some more cards if you like, and if your families want to, they could even buy one of the bowls to contribute to help support refugees in our city. We'll be giving all the money raised to local charities helping refugees in our area, and the cards will be going to the City of Sanctuary people who will give those to new arrivals, including lovely people like Michaela. So that's it for now. Bye everybody. Thanks for helping. Bye.